So this isn't really news anymore, but I figured I might as well talk about it since technically it would affect me if I ever bothered monetizing my channel at all. But the monetization change with the YouTube AdSense and everything, due to the whole Suicide Forest incident, has been changed to a minimum of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours watched in the past 12 months. Now, these changes, yeah, they're definitely needed, and I definitely agree with the 1,000 subscribers things, for sure. There definitely needs to be a minimum subscriber, that way you don't have people popping up and, like, posting one video, it going viral, and never posting ever again, and just monetizing their channel, or reposting other people's shit and monetizing from day one, where they can't even catch that new shit. But, like, 4,000 watched hours, little much, little overboard, I think. And really, it makes it completely and utterly impossible for any kind of small channel to even sort of make any AdSense money. Just period. Because, like, even me, like, I'm a smaller channel, 2,000-ish subscribers, nearing 3,000, I think. Somewhere around there, and I get, like, 1,500 or so watched hours in the past year. So, smaller channels, yeah, they're not going to be able to monetize at all. And frankly, I think you have to have way, way, way more than just 1,000 subscribers to even get anywhere near 4,000 watched hours in the past 12 months. And I think the requirement for in the past 12 months, I think it also makes it so that people who don't always get that number, and they're kind of iffy around the 4,000 number, they'll constantly be in fear of losing their monetization if they don't put out another video and another video and another video and get in those watch hours. Which is just going to make YouTube become, like, slightly more toxic, because you'll have people pumping out videos just for the sake of getting some watch time. Just for the sake of getting close to that 4,000 hours, not giving a shit about the content as long as they get their watched hours. There'll be more people wanting to make drama videos, making hopeful viral videos, things that get the clicks, get the views. There'll probably be a rise in clickbaiting, probably, because people are trying to get their 4,000 hours, or whatever. And even if someone only watches for, like, half a second, 10 seconds or something, that still works towards that 4,000 hours, even if it's only gotten off of clickbait. And plus, you'll have people who open up a bunch of videos at once and then, oh shit, where's that fucking video? I need to turn it off. You'll have people doing that, so it's going to make a problem with more clickbaiting and people putting out videos just for the sake of getting some watch time, and that's it. It's basically going to be like people grabbing for views was, and still is a lot of the time. It's just going to do that and turn it into people just making their videos obscenely long, or making an excess number of videos that they didn't need to make in the first darn place. Or instead of having their video in one part, they'll break it into 4 or 5 parts just to get that watch hours. The watched hours and everything. Like, I know some channels, they'll just sit there and they'll do, like, long breaks of talking where they'll just kind of, like, or they'll smile really long at the camera, or anything like that. Because it makes you have to watch the video for longer. It makes the video take longer, and there's no reason to do that other than to boost your watch time. There's no reason to do that, any other reason. So it's going to damage the quality of the videos for any channel that's even, like, kind of small, that's looking to try and get monetized. Now, for me personally, this pretty much doesn't affect me because I can't monetize my channel anyway, because I swear too fucking much, so everything I fucking say is not advertiser friendly. So the only thing of mine that can be advertised on is, like, OTDs and occasionally hauls, and that's not even worth it. Let's monetize a 30-second video. Yeah, no. So for me, this shit doesn't really affect me, but it is still kind of annoying. Because personally, yeah, I would like the possibility of it being a possibility to monetize, even if I couldn't get any fucking ads. But this definitely is going to push a lot of YouTubers, especially smaller ones, into things like Patreon and making merch so people can support them financially in a way that is not YouTube. But it's not going to push people off of making videos on YouTube, because YouTube is way too fucking huge for everyone just to go and abandon it because we're not getting ads anymore. Because if that was the case, the adpocalypse thing would have driven everyone away from YouTube. In the end, no one can ultimately compete with YouTube. We're all stuck here in YouTube hell, basically. Most of us like it, sorta. The popular ones probably don't like it so much, but, like, I like YouTube. I like making shit fucking videos and stuff. If I cared about monetization, then I wouldn't be here, because, like I fucking said, I can't get monetized anyway. But it would still be nice for it to be a possibility for someone who's been here for 4 or 5 years, with over 2,000 subscribers. It'd be kind of nice to have monetization to be at least sort of a possibility. But it's not, because apparently you have to have, like, a minimum number of watch hours for some dumb fucking reason. And there's a million other changes they could do instead, honestly. And, like, even making it more than just 1,000 subscribers would not be a bad idea, honestly. Because 1,000 subscribers really isn't a shit ton. It's still really cool when you hit your first 1,000, but it's not like a shit ton in YouTube sense. I mean, look at PewDiePie. Look at the number of people that are subscribed there. 1,000 is not a shit ton on YouTube. Years and years back, yeah, it would have been a shit ton, but right now it's not really a whole lot for YouTube's sake. So, like, I know I don't have a lot of fucking subscribers, but... And obviously, like, this is not going to affect the big YouTubers one fucking bit. This is going to have zero effect on the big YouTubers, because the big YouTubers already have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of subscribers, millions, maybe even billions. Who knows? Subscribers, their watch hours way over. Their subscriber number way over, so it doesn't fucking affect them. So, of course, a lot of them are kind of okay with it, just totally like, yeah, whatever, it's cool, but that's a lot because it doesn't affect them in any shape, way, or form whatsoever. Pray tell, the fuck? You fuck! What are you doing? You... I don't think you can see shit. Timon is up there, Muffin is down there, they're being crazy shits. Crazy shits. Isn't that right, Muffin? Try to eat my hands, try to eat my hands. The big fur baby tries to eat my hands. He eats my hands. He always eats my hands. He really does this all the time. Half the time you can't pet him without him trying to eat your hands. I probably instigated a whole lot. But baby. Anyway. Obviously, like, the smaller YouTubers like me are gonna be a little bit more bothered by it because it actually has a chance of affecting us. Particularly the ones that are just barely on that cusp. Because I could definitely see YouTubers who are just barely around that 4,000 hours mark going and freaking the fuck out and being like, I have to pop out a video, Who gives a fuck about quality and content? Video, get the damn hours up, bitch! I could definitely see a lot of people doing that, who are, like, really small channels. And it definitely does deter anyone from really starting up YouTube, because it's like, well... Because, like, a lot of people when you first start, it's like, I'm never gonna fucking reach that shit. God fucking damn it. 4,000 hours in a year? That seems like so fucking much. Like, even to me now, it's like, people have watched over 1,000 hours of my face. That feels like a lot. I feel like I don't even see my own face that often. Nonetheless, anyone else's faces, really. Except for Jack's films, I did watch the full 3-hour Your Grammar Sucks, like, twice over. That was a good time. And then, of course, there's the side of it where people are basically pointing out, YouTube themselves as well, that the people who are going to stop getting monetization because of this aren't really making money in the first place. They're barely making $1 a year or something like that. And yeah, while that's accurate, it still feels kind of like, I'm getting somewhere. I got my first dollar, motherfucker. And it makes you feel like you're accomplished something just because you're able to monetize your channel. And that's very true for the, like, actual smaller YouTubers who are, like, actual YouTubers and not just trying to rip off other people and shit. So it takes away a little bit of an incentive there. It takes off a bit of the pride that you get from having earned your first dollar out of the machine that is YouTube. You sucked $1 out of those fuckers. You sucked $1 out of them. And honestly, yeah. I would feel very, like, amused, like, I sucked $1 out of you, YouTube. Fuck it. Like, it'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna keep this here, this dollar, take this $1 out and keep it on the stand. That's my YouTube dollar right there. My one YouTube dollar. I'll never get another, but my one YouTube dollar. Right the fuck there. So, sure, they're not making much, but it's nice to make something for something you're doing. It's just like, with the book reviews I do, here and there I'll get a free book out of it. It's nice. It's not much, but it's nice, and it makes you feel good, and it encourages you to do it more. And sure, I mean, it's not very often I get a free book out of it, but it's the kind of the same thing. So, yeah, so like my main gripe, yeah, it's with the 4,000 hours thing. That seems like a little much. I could see it being like 4,000 lifetime hours. Yes, baby doll. Boop the snoot. I boop the snoot. Anyway, like, 4,000 lifetime views, or honestly way more than 4,000 lifetime views, that I could see being reasonable and understandable. It makes sense, honestly. And it would probably help for people who make viral videos and shit like that, where their video goes viral, and all of a sudden it becomes easy for them to monetize. Yes. And it would get rid of the issue of people putting out shit content and whatnot just to hit that 4,000 hours thing all the time. Muffin, you're being difficult. Because if it's lifetime hours watched, then people aren't going to be constantly going, I need to hit this year's mark, I need to hit this year's mark, fuck, I'm like 100 views short, 100 hours short this year, I need to do something and pump out like 20 crap vids in 3 days. Because there's probably going to be someone who's going to do that. And of course there was the initial concern with, well, what about the people who are going to be losing their monetization all of a sudden now? You know, where are they going to get their fucking money? And of course, you know, that's been sorted out and everything. Thankfully. And of course, this is where we have to stem into YouTube's issue with communication. They suck at giving the full response to everything. They suck at just giving communication in general. They're definitely not super open or transparent. And it does lead to everyone just going, what the fuck? And everything just blowing up in everyone's faces and everyone getting fucking confused about everything. But it's not like I can change that. I don't think anyone will ever change that, honestly. And, like, things like this, I know this basically came out of the whole suicide forest thing. Putting down these rules, it's not going to stop another suicide forest incident or anything like that. It's not going to stop the shitty YouTubers who've got massive amounts of subscribers and views and watched hours and everything from making shitty content. If anything, it might encourage some people to make shitty content to get those watch times. Because right now, what's the stuff you're hearing most about? Shitty content. So everyone's gonna go, okay, shitty content is what gets me up those watch hours? Alright, time to pump out shitty content. So, it's not going to help. What they're trying to fix, this isn't the way to fix it. And obviously their flagging system and making sure bad videos don't go up is not perfect, and it never will be. Oh my god. Little crybaby, do you want out the door? Open, close, you can't make up his fucking mind. Anyway, that's really all I've got to say on this. Yeah. I think the new changes, one of them is smart, one of them is a little overboard and stupid and isn't gonna really help anything. If anything, it's gonna make more issues. But I definitely agree with the 1,000 subscriber thing. 1,000 is not a huge goal. It feels like it is until you get there, but it's reasonable.